gonna be me. It's so much more nicer to be getting ready at a more organized desk. It's a lot easier. I know where things are and I don't feel like like I was last night. These, if you have thick hair or you're native or you're just someone that has really thick hair, I don't recommend these. My eye seems to be doing better. That was so weird. I don't know what that was about. I wonder if it was because I wore that new eyeliner. It was this e.l.f. cream eyeliner, but usually I don't really have any issues with stuff like that. My skin isn't sensitive is what I'm trying to say. My stomach is growling. I'm taking this to work with me today since it's my first day back. It's another beautiful day. It's a little bit breezy today, more overcast. Out with the boys before I have to head to work. 10 hours. But I'm ready. I'm ready to start the day. I wish I had my caramel frappuccino though. Ooh, it's warm in here. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I want to take my clothes off. Because it's 80 degrees, well 78 now. So yesterday I asked everybody who believed in ghosts. And Charbroiled89, she commented, she said that she believed. She didn't elaborate as to why she believed, but I'm gonna go to tell you one of the stories why I believe. So consider this a story time. This was maybe 5 years ago. Sam and I, before we got married, he used to live in Camp Verde and I used to live in Tempe. So on my weekends, I would drive up to Camp Verde and spend the weekend with him and Bandit. We didn't have Hercules at the time. But Saturday morning, we had this whole plan. We were gonna clean at the time he was doing his masters. He was working on his masters, and so he had to really cut his spending. So he was renting this trailer, and I didn't have a problem with it. The only time I didn't like it was when he didn't have hot water. He was working on his masters, so I'm gonna say it again, he had to cut expenses. He was traveling back and forth to the university that's just north of Camp Verde. But anyway, we woke up in the morning, and I think we woke up and we started cleaning around 10 because we wanted the whole evening to just do whatever, watch movies or, you know, go to his mom and dad's. And we spent about maybe 4 hours cleaning, really deep cleaning, mopping, vacuuming, cleaning the windows, you know, like deep spring cleaning. And it was during spring. And I remember he had this little walkway by his back door of his trailer, and if you know trailers, sometimes they're, I don't want to say unstable, but if somebody's walking in the next room, you can hear and feel the vibrations in the room that you're in. And I remember walking back and forth in this little hallway thing. We swept and stuff like that, and there was this toolbox, one of those little briefcase toolboxes or toolkits or whatever, and it was leaning up against the wall. This is the wall. This is the wall. This is the toolbox. It was leaning this way. And we walked by that toolbox I don't know how many times that day. And keep in mind the whole vibration thing that I just said. If you're walking, you can feel somebody walking on the, you know, the the other room if you're paying attention. So there's gonna be vibrations, and we cleaned, like I said, for about 4 hours, and then the rest of the evening we just hung out. I think we went over to his mom and dad's. I don't remember. And I remember we came home, we watched a movie or a DVD, and then we went to bed. And I remember I was laying there in bed, I was looking at my phone, and turned off the light, and we were just laying there in the dark, just kind of talking to each other. And then we heard this boom, like that. And I freaked out because, wait, I'll get to this. I freaked out because the lady that used to live in that trailer, she died. Not in the trailer. She moved, she had moved out, she had all her stuff, and she lived alone. She was in a wheelchair. I remember she was a Navajo lady. And she moved out. I don't know if she just couldn't take care of herself or what, but anyhow, she moved out. And I remember one time when I pulled in, he used to live at a smaller trailer, just 1 or 2 doors down. I pulled in and I waved at her because I was like, I'm Navajo, you're Navajo, I'm gonna wave at you. And she just looked at me. She didn't say anything, she didn't make a motion, I know she saw me. And then she just turned around and went back inside her trailer, which is the same trailer and moved into. And so that freaked me out because I was like, is it that lady's spirit? Because she had passed away at that point. And so Sam got up, and the door was closed to the bedroom because Bandit used to wander. He used to go out to the living room. Oh, I think it's because he kept getting into the trash. So Sam closed the bedroom door so Bandit wouldn't go out into the kitchen and get into the trash. So Sam peeked out, and he asked me, he's like, did you use the toolbox today? I said, no. And then he said, well, it fell over. And I was like, okay. And I'm thinking, here's the wall, and here's the toolbox. I'm thinking it slid down this way, which would be the logical, But this toolbox, here's the wall, here's the toolbox, leaning against the toolbox, fell this way. And I was like, what? But that's one reason why I'm kind of like, ooh, about ghosts. And then another time, I was in that same trailer with Sam, and he was at work, and I was on my days off, and I told him, I was like, well, when you get off work, I'll have dinner ready for you. And me, being little Miss Homemaker, I was making hamburger helper. So I'm in the kitchen, and Bandit's laying on the floor right next to me, stirring the ground beef and stuff like that. And on the refrigerator, there was a magnet, one of those medical alert magnets. And it wasn't for Sam, it wasn't for me, it was for the lady that I was just talking about, the Navajo lady that used to live there. Sam didn't, there are 3 things that were still in that trailer that she left there. One, that magnet that tells, I'm a diabetic and this is my doctor. You put it on your refrigerator so that in case, first responders need to know your information. It was still there. And I remember, I don't know how many weeks before, it used to sit right in front of the refrigerator. I didn't like seeing it, so I took it and I moved it to the side of the refrigerator. And I'm standing there stirring the ground beef and, doing the hamburger helper thing. And that magnet, boop, just fell off the refrigerator. And I heard it because it was a flat magnet, so you can hear it slap the floor. I heard it, and I looked down, and I was like, oh, shnikes. And then Bandit was just looking at it like, how the heck did that happen? So I asked Bandit, not that I thought Bandit could answer me, but I asked Bandit, I was like, do you see anybody in here? Is there somebody here with us? And then Bandit just kind of looked at me like, I don't want to tell you. So those are just 2 of the reasons why I believe in ghosts. I know it was kind of long, 8 minutes I'm seeing, but yeah, stuff like that happens and you have no explanation and you're just kind of like, what? That's weird. So I'm at work now, you guys. I'll see you guys later tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing after work. I can't really be doing a whole lot, but I know that I'm probably gonna grab myself something to eat, or maybe I'll just grab something from work. So I'll see you guys later. Hey dudes, it's been an 11.5-hour work day. I have to go home, edit, and then upload and be back at work by 10. It's 11:30 right now. I really wish I was one of those 5-hour sleepers, but I am not. I have to have at the very least 8 to feel rested enough to operate. So what I gotta do is I gotta make like a bread truck and haul buns back to town, take the boys out. Well, I'm thinking while the boys are out, import, that way by the time I come in I'm ready to start editing. But oh my gosh, it was such a long, busy day. It was busy. That's the only thing I can say. Busy. My feet are really hurting. I'm hungry because I only got to take a 15-minute break. I got to sit down every once in a while between waves, but holy moly, I'm really tired. I think that goes without saying. That's gonna be it for May 14th. You'll see this video on May 15th, and so I'm just gonna drive home. I don't know if I'll have time to get myself something to eat because right now it's either eat or sleep. And even though I'm so tired, a video is going to go up tonight after midnight. Dang it. So you guys aren't gonna miss a thing. I'm talking like you guys are all sitting waiting for a video to upload for me. But I made my commitment and I'm gonna stick to it. So that's what's going on. I'm sorry it's dark. I'm driving in the dark right now, and I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm looking forward to seeing my boys. Woo. So I'm about to hop back on the freeway. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep your fingers crossed that I get at least enough sleep to feel semi-rested. Other than that, guys, if you guys can see me, there's my eye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope everybody had a good day, a good weekend, I should say. And yeah, see ya.